episode 8. Time flies when you're having fun making podcasts. Adam, how you doing?
Doing well. I feel like this is where I live now. You're
This
in
is
your
what we're
studio,
supposed to be doing.
corduroy-looking couch,
Yep.
talking shop with you. So I'm going to pull a little bit of a curveball on you, okay?
Okay.
I like keeping you on your toes.
Sure, let's
I
do
don't like
it.
when you get too comfy.
I don't want to get too comfy.
So today we're not going to talk too much about just like business and music. I'm sure it'll be part of what we talk about, but
Okay.
I want to help the fans get to know you a little bit better.
Sure.
I've had the privilege of getting to know you
Sure.
over the past 4
disservice
years, 5
of getting
years.
to know me, yeah.
Yep, and I want to make sure everyone else gets to know you.
Yeah. And
Like
then
I've
the
gotten to
more
know
they
you.
get to know me, the less they're going to like me, and the less subscribers we're going to get. And this thing will be over by episode 10. Let's do
Exactly.
it.
We just
okay,
launched
so I
our-
know nothing. I know nothing. You have questions.
Yep.
Let's
And on that note, we just did launch our YouTube channel, so I want to give some pub to that.
Oh, yep.
We're trying to. We have actually a high school intern that's helping us to grow this, and
He's killing it.
he said he's going to get us to 1,000 subscribers over the
says.
next month. So help him out to reach his goal.
The intern, come on.
But anyway, so
Time out. Currently, we have a larger staff than we have the amount of subscribers on our YouTube. I think we have 3 subscribers and a 5-person staff.
yeah,
So-
we have 3 subscribers.
So either
I'm
this
one.
podcast really sucks,
Yeah.
or I don't know, maybe we're destined for great things. Just
We did just launch the podcast. We
This is
just
true.
launched the YouTube channel,
It's
so
true.
he's going to get us to 1,000 in no time.
Okay.
But
Help him out.
Yeah, please help him out. So anyway, though, so I have my laptop here because I want to do some rapid fire questions.
do
So
it.
I just Googled random questions to ask.
Wow, you didn't even do them yourself. You Googled them.
No, I'm too lazy for that.
Okay, let's try it.
So I have random questions, but the point is, like, you got to answer them right away. First thought, no filtering your stuff.
Okay,
You can't be canceled for whatever you say here, as long as you don't say anything bad.
So you can be canceled. Okay, I probably will be canceled after this. Let's give it a go.
So
Yes.
random questions, rapid fire. First thought that comes to your mind.
Done.
Ready to go?
Here we go.
And I'm just pulling these as I
I'm
go.
trying
so,
not to say something offensive. This is gonna be tough.
so don't judge me too on the questions. I'm
Sure,
just
sure.
finding
This is the
random
first time we're
stuff.
doing this. We might do it again at another point.
All right. So if you can be an Olympic athlete, what sport would you compete in?
Track, running, sprints.
Why?
Running fast seems practical in real life.
Interesting.
Running away from the cops, running away. I don't know.
We'll just leave it at that.
Sure.
Track. What do you think is the greatest invention of all time?
Electricity.
You're doing a great job so
Thanks,
far.
man. I've not said anything wildly offensive yet.
If you were in solitary confinement for 6 months, what would you do to stay sane?
Write a book. Write a book, write a movie.
What would the book be about? What would the movie be about? I know what the movie would be about. What would
Yeah,
the
we're
book be
already
about?
writing the movie. It'd probably be comedy. It'd either be comedy or it'd be... If I had that much time, I'd probably want to do like a full life type thing. I don't know what specifically it would be, but something like not just coming of age, but like birth to death type story.
Yeah, I feel like if you're in solitary confinement, you're probably not going to be in the right space to write a comedy.
True, it's a
You
good
know.
point. But yeah, something like that encompasses someone's life. It'd be fiction though, definitely.
Interesting. What is the most... I feel like you'll have a good one for this. What is the most ridiculous fact that you know?
Oh, I learned this yesterday. There is an immortal animal. There's an immortal jellyfish. This is 100% true. Everyone Google it. I thought about posting on Twitter yesterday because I was so compelled by it. Yes, I was looking up the longest living animals. The second longest living animal can live to be 500 years old or something, but a certain type of jellyfish can live forever. They just get eaten. It's the only animal. I mean, it defies all whatever. It has a defense mechanism or like a response to where it can change the stage in its life, which nothing on Earth can do. So essentially, it can be an adolescent, it can be elderly, it navigates the age of its life as it wants, so it lives forever.
I'm going to have to double... Not that I don't
Immortal
trust
jellyfish.
You, but I'm gonna have to
Immortal
check out
jellyfish.
the
Look it up.
immortal
It's true.
jellyfish. Jellyfish are kind of wild creatures. When you just
Yeah.
look at them, they look...
Yeah, sea
immortal.
creatures in general, they got a lot going on.
Yeah, deep parts of the ocean. I don't know if there's anything more terrifying.
Yeah, I don't think there is.
All right, so what's the worst movie that you've seen of all time? Worst movie.
Oh, I definitely know. It was that it was so bad. It was I forget it was a number. It was like the 1842 train from Paris or something, it was literally so bad. And it was
Was that The Mystery?
Clint Eastwood is his name? What's his name? What's the actor's?
Clint Eastwood is
Clint
an
Eastwood,
actor.
okay. Yeah, Clint Eastwood, the director. He directed it. And it was essentially like a bunch of like American soldiers like stopped like a terrorist attack on a train in France, The whole thing lasted like 2 minutes, the event itself. But for some reason, they thought it was a brilliant idea to actually cast those soldiers to play themselves. And they weren't qualified to be actors at all. And there was no script. And it was just like, and the event that actually happened in film lasted 2 fucking minutes. So it was just like, it essentially
all
was
these non-actors trying to fill up an hour and a half of a movie.
Something that happened in 2 minutes. And then at the end of it, all these boomers, it was just playing off like patriotism. And like all these boomers stood up and started clapping.
That's
I was like,
funny.
I mean, look up reviews. It's like one of the worst movies ever. And I like Clint Eastwood movies. And he's made movies since then that have been fire. But that wasn't it, buddy.
Concept, great concept. Execution, maybe not so much. Like, it's kind of interesting to think about.
I think if it was like, they focused on everything leading up to that moment, where it would have been a lot better if it started at that moment, and then they reflected back on it and made it more dramatic or cinematic. But it was just like, I'm an everyday soldier. I happen to be a hero terrorist. We're going to stand up for and protect the people. It was just like, it was just corny, you know?
I think there's a future where Skriz, the producer,
it's the goal.
Is a real thing.
It's the goal.
What, why does a round pizza come in a square box?
I don't know. But I did learn something about that little table on top, that it has like a really specific purpose that they put in the center of the pizza, and I totally forgot what that is.
I couldn't tell you either.
Well, a round box is really hard to manufacture. That'd be just difficult.
Well, yeah.
It would be difficult to manufacture.
Tough to hold.
Yeah. So that was a stupid question.
I didn't make up this question.
I know. I'm not blaming you. I'm blaming the guy who made the question up.
Would you rather never use the internet again, or, this is easy, never watch TV again?
Never watch TV again.
Yeah,
no question about it.
That was a layup. You, Skrizzly Adams. That's like a very manly name, right?
Sure. I guess.
So what's the manliest thing you've ever done?
I guess I'm pretty feminine at the end of the day. Yeah, I have no idea.
Come on, you've done such a great job of rapid fire.
I mean, I think my bench pressing record's pretty impressive. It was like 12 at 225 was my peak.
That is good.
And I'm not like the largest human being, so that was pretty manly. I actually remember when I was in high school, or like anytime I go to the gym, or like I've done certain like going out there fitness things, there's always like dudes that are like huge, and I'm not a big guy by any means, and like I can always like tremendously outlift. At my peak, I actually don't lift very heavy anymore. People a lot bigger than me, and they're like, "How?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I don't know the answer."
Fun fact: Skriz, great bencher.
Very compact.
You see the movie I Am Legend?
No.
No, you never see it? Will Smith?
Yeah, I've heard good things. Yeah.
So anyway, if you were the only human being left on Earth, what's the first thing that you would do?
Say jerk off, but
canceled.
Yeah, canceled.
It's really the first thing you do. Come on.
Honestly, yeah. Eat.
All right.
Eat and jerk off would be all I'd be doing. So yeah.
I mean, I feel like there's a lot. Like you wouldn't go to. Well, I guess it's tough to get across. Outside the U.S. Unless you know how to fly a plane.
I'd be minimalizing my life. I would not be expanding my life. I'd be keeping it very simple.
You wouldn't like want to go to New York City and go to the top of the Empire State Building.
I didn't think about that at all. You're no barriers. I mean, I guess I'd steal some people's guitars.
Go to like Madison Square Garden, stand in the middle of the court.
If you can't flex on the gram, what's the point?
That's true. That's a good point.
If there's no ability to flex what you're doing, what's the point?
What can you do today that you couldn't do a year ago?
I don't complain. That's like my big thing now. I don't complain. Back in the day, I complained a lot. So
what'd you complain about? Just everything?
Just bitching.
Just grumpy. I didn't get enough sleep. I'm hungry.
I always get enough sleep. I'm always bitching. But yeah, I just don't complain. That's the big thing. I always have a good outlook, but I kind of shit on things, and I don't really do that anymore.
Would you rather not shower for a week or not brush your teeth for a week?
I brush my teeth for a week.
Let me ask you a question, personal question. How many times do you shower a day?
Every day, once.
Just once?
Yeah.
I'm a big showerer.
Okay.
At least 2 times. I'm probably average 2 times a day.
That's a lot. Isn't that bad for you?
In what way?
I don't know. Just making that up.
I love to shower. I agree. But not brushing your teeth too? I don't know. I'm a big hygiene guy. Batman, Superman, they're in a fight. Who wins?
I guess Superman.
Wow.
I mean, Batman has no superpowers.
But I feel like Batman...
Actually, no. Definitely Batman, because he's a billionaire. He's going to get access to kryptonite because he's smart. Like, Batman's biggest thing is he has resources and he's smart. He's like, give me some kryptonite.
Right.
So he's going to win no matter what. Yeah, no question about it. Whereas, like, Superman, yeah, it's a no-brainer.
All right. Favorite food?
Buffalo wings.
That was easy. Favorite flavor, buffalo wings.
Mango habanero.
How would you rate those wings we had in Saratoga?
I'd say the wings were like a 6. The blue cheese was like a 9.
Yeah, blue cheese was good, huh?
Yeah, blue cheese was good because they put garlic in it. That was it.
Exactly. The garlic garlic in anything is good.
It's good stuff.
Favorite color?
Orange.
Song?
I just changed my favorite song 2 days ago to Me and Paul by Willie Nelson.
Me and Paul by Willie Nelson.
Let's check it out. It's really, really good.
Interesting. Biggest fear?
I was going to say heights, but there's got to be something.
Oh, I hate heights. Heights get me too.
I'll say, I will say this. For me, it's not ridiculous things that make me scared. Like, I have fears of my pet bird being eaten by a cat every single night. Like, the anxiety I have because the bird is so small.
Right.
And then there are things I've done in my life that were dangerous that while I was doing it, I was like, just tough it out, get through it. But looking back, I get so much anxiety thinking about some of the dangerous things I've done that could have killed me. And it's the everyday things that, like, in the moment I don't care about, but looking back, it's like, if one thing went wrong, I would have been fucked.
Yeah, you look back to what we all did as kids and just as young, being younger.
Yeah.
Just stupid stuff that when you get older, you realize you're lucky to still be here for.
Yeah, totally.
Do you believe in ghosts?
No.
What's something you hate? Like, what's Skrizz's pet peeve?
When someone goes in the sauna and just plays their phone and there's a bunch of people in there, I am the only person I know who confronts them about it 100% of the time. And I'm just like, hey, buddy, like, what are you listening to? Like, you think we want to listen to that too? You ever hear it?
I've never heard of someone doing that. Does that happen a lot to you?
I'm in the sauna like every day.
Yeah.
And like, there's always like, it's always like dudes on steroids that are just really just jacked up and headstrong. If they're playing like music I don't mind. But like, I'm just like, yo, you ever hear headphones? I'm always an asshole to them. And they're like, no. And like, they could definitely kick my ass. I'm like, well, like, maybe try buying them because no one else wants to hear that shit.
That's great.
So I definitely do that a lot.
I like that. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Who's your celebrity crush?
Oh, this is a weird one. 1969 Emmylou Harris. She's like a singer.
No idea
Google her.
who she is, but we should
Great vocals. Great
get her
smile.
on the podcast.
I think she's dead.
Okay.
Nah, I think she's still alive. She's good. She sings backup vocals.
She is alive, so we can get her on the podcast.
Let's get Emmylou. Emmylou, if you're hearing this, we want you here.
She's back. Let's
If
get
you
her
have
on the
the time
podcast.
machine. Like, let's get married.
Is that the number one person you'd want to collaborate with? Who's the number one artist or just person in general you'd want to collab with?
I can't give you a number one, but I can give you there's like a 4. Mick Jagger, Kanye West, Taylor Swift, producer Rick Rubin. Those are my tops.
Interesting.
My thing is like with Taylor, I think it's like I know what I would be doing. I mean, with Kanye, it'd be a trip. Like, it might yield absolutely nothing, or it might yield like the craziest shit. I would love to work with Kanye. Kanye, if you're hearing this, like, we're like me as well as probably millions of other creators are all working so we can arrive at the Kanye calls you level. So we are all working towards that.
Kanye has been mentioned on this podcast.
Yeah, Kanye, when are you gonna
more
get
than
on the
anybody
podcast?
else.
Yeah,
Kanye. We love Kanye.
We love Kanye.
Would you rather become? And I'm kind of just free firing at this point.
Okay.
Would you rather be a number one best-selling artist or a top actor, award-winning actor, movie star actor?
Definitely an artist. I don't care about being an actor at all.
Okay. Actor or professional athlete?
Ooh, athlete. Definitely athlete.
What sport?
Football.
What position?
Running back.
Running back. Your career is going to be 5 years and you'll leave with head damage.
Yes, I was going to say, if you could remove the head damage part. I mean, I think the only chance I have is being a running back. Just like
I could see you as a running back. Shifty, power back.
I'm very fast.
Oh, you are fast. I thought you'd be more of a power back than a speedy back.
No, speedy back. I know I was really good at, I never played football in school, in like, what do you call it, like in the league, I guess. But I played football in like, elementary through middle school and high school and like in gym class. And I was like 12 touchdowns every game. It was like a really simple thing, not trying to be cocky or anything.
Skriz was the GOAT in elementary school,
I was the GOAT in
recess,
gym class football. Yeah, I was the GOAT. It was pretty simple. Get me the ball and it's over. That was it. That was the plan. At one point, I just remained quarterback. I was like, I'm not even gonna throw it to anyone. I'm just gonna get the ball. I'm gonna run it every time. And I just kept doing it over and over. Like really skinny kids couldn't get me.
They couldn't get you.
Great.
You were benching 225 at age 7.
Definitely not. But yeah, good stuff. Yeah.
Country you could live in, you'd want to live in if it wasn't the U.S.
Really, 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 really good question. The main thing is I have so many fans in other countries that I haven't been to yet, so I can't speak on them. Italy. I want to go to Italy, like live on the Alfami, wherever you call it, coast or something like that. Just check out for the rest of my life. Yeah,
Italy's a popular one. We're gonna do a few more here.
Hit me.
Do you sing in the shower?
No.
Do you do karaoke?
Yes.
Favorite karaoke song?
Can't You See Marsh Tucker Band?
Have you ever done karaoke of your own music?
No.
Has anyone ever done karaoke of your music?
No.
Not that you know of.
Not that I know of.
Would you ever do karaoke of your own music if you lost a bet?
I would do karaoke of my own music if it was like a top 10 hit.
Gotcha.
If it was like a massive smash, then I would definitely show up at some random bar and do it.
That'd be awesome.
It's like a MILF hunting mechanism beyond, like, it's just like the ultimate tool.
That would be let's actually put this on the record.
Yeah.
When you get a top...
Okay, when we get a let's say top 40. Top 40. You can say Hot 100. Hit. If Hot 100 people know it. If you get a Hot 100 single, I am doing a karaoke tour where me and you get a camera and I go to every bar in New Jersey and sing that song.
Oh, man.
And like, he sounds just like the guy.
Everyone heard this.
Yep.
Signed, sealed, and delivered.
It's happening.
Last one. Let's get a good one for this.
Yeah, man. Grand finale.
What is a random talent that you have that we would all be shocked of? Not playing the harmonica.
Sure. No, I know exactly what it is.
All right.
I don't know why. I can walk on my toes like a ballerina, like the backside of my toes. And like most people do that and they just fall to the ground. I can just do it for like hours.
That is the most absurd.
I haven't done it in years, but I can just do it. I don't know why I have really strong toes.
Well, I mean, on that note, I don't know if we're going to be able to top that.
So that's it.
But great work with the rapid fire.
Appreciate it, brother. Awesome. And we are out.